Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jameson with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Very happy Saturday for me because there's nothing to do. It's just a normal weekend day, the kind I like. And as a result, we're back to streaming, which is nice. Cedric, welcome back. British, welcome. Yes, the Saturday version of James is shattered James right now. A broken man wandering in the sewers of Athos with a coterie of weirdos. David, hails all around. Glad to have everyone here. Had to take the whole weekend off last week. I thought it was just going to be Saturday because we went out of town for Danielle's birthday. But I didn't think it all the way through. If I had thought about it clearly, I would have realized we're not actually going to leave at the time she is telling me we're going to leave on Sunday. And in fact, we didn't even leave by the revised time that she told me on Sunday. And so I wound up not doing Quest for Glory 5 Dragon Fire last week either. I thought finally this week was going to be back to the nice, do the 4 regular streams. And then I had to cancel Friday Night Frosthaven because Rich was unavailable. But nothing's going to stop me here. It's a regular weekend. We're going to play Dark Sun today. We're going to play Quest for Glory 5 Dragon Fire tomorrow. Excellent. All right, here it comes. Without any further ado. Wait, one last little chunk of ado here. Okay. Making sure I'd set the volume levels correctly. And here we go. So far, none of the music tracks have been particularly long. In fact, there's a lot of pretty short looping tracks. But there's a lot that's catchy in them, and there's not a lot that's annoying. So I like that. So when last we left our people, hopefully they become heroes. I don't think it's fair to call them heroes yet. They're just people, just trying to escape a bad situation. Okay, now what's going on here? I didn't completely fail to save last time. Am I just in the wrong save file? Get my walking numpad working. But it feels to me like this is... Yeah. This is way earlier than where I was. Yeah, Nestmaster Chur. Get out of here, pal. See you later. You are supposed to be dead. So... how are we going to get back? Is it tab? Yes. So, is it just the opposite order? Are they presented in the opposite order? We'll try all 4. I wish they had timestamps or screen captures or anything to give me a little bit. This is it. This is the one. We can tell because here's all the dead people from the horrible battle where we failed to save the chief's daughter here in the sewers, which was tragic. However, we did defeat the evil cult, and now the good sewer cult, I guess, is going to help us escape. So the story so far, for anyone just joining us or who just didn't remember, is that our party, these folks, are prisoners in the battle coliseums of a city in Athos. Athos is a horrible world where selfish magicians, wizards, drawing on the very life force of the land, have destroyed the planet for their own interests. So it's a horrible wasteland. It's like Mad Max D&D. So we're prisoners in the Colosseum. We escaped into the sewers. Now we're trying to get out of the sewers to the above ground. There's no real like plot or mission yet, but that's where we are. Yeah, Susan Strong is a robust woman. But yeah, so we have in the party James, that's me, a psionicist / thief, which I don't know. I picked my traits based on what we hadn't hit with the other three who were created by the audience. David's party member, Finnan, a halfling fighter druid, is currently level 4 in both of those things. He's been doing pretty good at stabbing. He knows his way around a stabbing implement. Here's Susan Strong, still just using her basic club, but the plus 10 damage modifier that she puts on that, it helps. It helps. She's just a pure cleric, so she's already level 5. She's our only single-classed character. So she'll generally... Yes, that's true. British did co-create the James character, who is officially a representation of the Avatar of Britannia. So this binds me to, within the different moral context of Athos, playing as a role-playing goody-goody, which fortunately is my innate instinct. Anyways, when I play, I am not a big damage doer. I had not looked at this yet. But at least in hand-to-hand combat, I'm not getting much done. Here's Susan Strong, Cedric's creation. She is a half-giant cleric, as we've discussed. Very strong, robust constitution, pretty wise. Not the brightest, not necessarily book smart, but she knows she's street smart. She's street smart. And then Sir Waffle of Syrup, created by our own Waffle Syrup, who probably isn't here right now. But we've seen him around a couple times lately. And this is a male elven fighter preserver. Preserver is essentially a magic user, but not the bad kind in the Dark Sun world. Preservers have some kind of secret ability to cast spells without drawing down on the life force of the planet. So, I can tell that both I, the Psionicist thief, and Sir Waffle are close to a level up. That's nice. Susan Strong, nowhere close. She has so many more experience points than us because everyone else's experience points get divided by 2 because they have 2 classes. And yeah, Finnan's on the way too. So we'll probably get some level ups today. Unless I really just suck. Here's a Skull Guardian. So once we finished helping the chief, to an extent. I mean, we rescued his kidnapped daughter. We just then failed to stop her from being slaughtered in the big battle. He told us that the way out is to the north, and the only way to get there is through this temple. The Temple of the Skull, it might be called. And so, let's see. Greetings. Enter and hear the wisdom of the ancients. The elders of the Skull Temple are grateful for your brave defense of the temple. What's the story with the Skull Temple? The Skull Temple is the sacred home of our ancestors. In times of crisis, the Tari, rat people, who are worthy, can seek the advice of the elders. Oh yeah? Who are these elders? The elders are the living memories of Thari who died. And how do you preserve their memories? The remains of Thari who proved themselves worthy are given to Dagola. Sometimes a new skull later appears in the temple with the memories of that elder. Can we back up a little bit? Dagolar, His nature is a sacred mystery to the Tari. You must not ask such questions. It's tough, British. I don't even need the game to reward me in any way. Like, it's not strictly an RPG, but when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom last summer, I remember at one point I was talking to Greg and I was like, Greg, do you know how to craft an axe? Because the thing with crafting an axe is that you need a swinging implement and then you need a flat stone instead of a round rock. Round rocks make clubs or hammers. Flat rock makes an axe. So he told me that, and then he was like, but you can, like, there's always an axe at every stable. Just, like, grab the axe. I was like, Greg, I'm not going to steal the axe from the stable. Like, these people are trying to rebuild Hyrule. And Greg was like, they're not real, though. Like, and the axe will regenerate for them. It's only actually there so that you can take it. I couldn't do it. Can't bring myself to it. So in the medium future, when I do the anti-hero playthrough of Quest for Glory 5, that will be the product of a lot of mental preparation. I've been thinking about this. What's the bad hero character? What's he like? What kind of things might he say or do in the different situations that arise in Quest for Glory? And I think if I immerse myself enough before I start it, I won't just fall into doing the other stuff. The goody stuff. So yeah, hold on. Sometimes a skull appears, but not always. Only Tari who are worthy become elders. We often misjudge what makes one worthy. You don't even know about this Dagalog, though. So how do you know that he's not the one misjudging who's worthy? And they give advice. The elders possess the accumulated knowledge of our entire history. There is no question they cannot answer, and their advice is the sagest you can receive. You seem different from the other Tari. We were once like other Tari, but our devotion has changed our appearance as it has our minds. Like just with the kind of the whiskers? Just the blonde mustache thing? How were you changed? We have no memory of that mystery. All I know is long ago, a group of Tari was called on to seek Dagala before their deaths. They returned as you see me, to become the guardians of the skulls. And on that note, if I want to go chat with the skulls and eventually escape these horrible sewers so I never have to smell you people again, what would I do there? Use this bone crank. It will turn the wheel. Goodbye. Goodbye. Can I just use it directly? Yes. Great. I guess I should still hold on to it just in case. Oh, you know what? We should look at our inventories before we proceed. I'm overloaded with junk. I don't know how many selling stuff opportunities are going to come up. I can't imagine I need the slave pen key anymore, but for now, I'm just gonna err on the side of holding on to it. Oh, I see. My chameleon gloves are a 1d2. My longsword is a 1d8, but I get to attack with both. Like my standard melee attack is like swing the sword, follow up with a punch with my offhand. That's why it's 1d2. Finnan's getting loaded down, but I think it won't be too long before I know whether selling this junk. Yeah. No, just drop that bone. Just put a bone in front of me, tell me to give it a crank. I'm a very trusting hero. And you sure this will make the door open? Just shut up and crank the bone. Susan Strong, not encumbered in the slightest. And so I'm going to guess Sir Waffle, also, not super encumbered. Great. Good stuff. We need more bows. We'd certainly benefit from more of the characters being able to fire a bow from the distance. Oh well. Okay. Well, before we head off into potential danger, switching back to the Great Escape. Save, since that's what we're trying to do. Finish off this Great Escape. Okay. Oh, so here's the Elders. The Elders are just 3 skulls on the floor. What's in this sewer drain? Hold on. Whoop. I should have seen this coming. Stay out of there. How dare you profane our temple? I'm sorry. I was just curious. See that you restrain yourself in the future. I should have anticipated it, but did not. I apologize. I hope you skulls still like me. Hello, Mr. Skull. Who speaks to the elders of the Dari? I'm James. James, are you the hero who vanquished the defilers of our sacred temple? Yeah. I mean, throwing around words like hero. I don't know if that's... I'm just a guy. I'm just doing my best. But yes, I am the great hero, yes. You are worthy of great praise. How can the elders help you? Well, first, who are you? We are the elders of the High Warrens. When our Dari bodies died, our remains were taken to Dagolar to be reborn in this form. Do you need our aid? Yeah, I'm looking for some guidance. To provide guidance is our sole purpose, as Dagolar instructed. Our knowledge is great, our wisdom profound. Ask, and we shall enlighten you. Well, geez then, I got a bunch of questions. First, can you help me get out of these sewers? Because I hate it here, I'm sorry. No disrespect to the Tari. As you've helped us, so will we help you. 2 exits lead from the sewers to the fields outside of Draj. Great. Are you so wise as the elders that you can already anticipate my follow-up of where exactly? The main outflow is in the flushing tunnels. But beware, city troops frequently search the main outflow of the sewers. And so you might not be surprised to hear that my next question is what about the exit? First of all, if I could avoid the flushing tunnels to begin with, I see appeal in that, without the ambush from the guards. There is a hidden... Oh, so we're going in the flushing tunnels either way. There's a hidden passage in the flushing tunnels as well. But beware of the Tyrian slimes that infest that area. And how do I find this if it's hidden? That is the nature of things hidden. But I beseech your wisdom, your sage wisdom, to advise me. You may thank me for my generosity another time. In my wisdom, I have learned to forgive the hasty manners of youth. A lever is hidden in one of the drains. Pulling it unlocks a secret door, but you must be careful not to trigger the trap. The tunnel beyond leads to the fields. And where are these flushing tunnels to begin with? The flushing tunnels are north of the High Warren. You may take one of the bowls here beside me. If you become lost, I will speak through it to give you guidance. Well, before I even do that, can you give me some pre-guidance? Like how I could avoid dangers? That is a question that has no true answer. Elder's Bowl. I'll take that. Alright. Enjoy the bowl, Finnan. So the flushing tunnels are to the north. But it turns out, no, it's not that the only way to get there is through the temple. Or if it is, that's frustrating because they didn't tell me anything more. But it's to the north, and I must get there somehow. I'm going to come back and see. Is there any more skull dialogue? You seek the wisdom of the elders? We who have great knowledge shall grant you audience. I don't know if you're going to like this question. Who is this Dagalar? Dagalar is a man of infinite knowledge. It was he who preserved our thoughts in these bones. Dagalar is the reason for the Tari. And where is Dagalar? Such knowledge is forbidden to the uninitiated. I'm not going to dig down on that. So, do you mean that he made the Tari? The answer to your question is beyond your understanding. How do you know that? I guess it's because you're so wise. Wait, I can actually ask. How do you know that I won't understand? Some questions are better left unasked. What about this question about how he reanimated you? The wisdom of the elders must be given out carefully. Young minds are fragile. Alright. Thanks for the wisdom, pal. Is there nothing more you would ask? Is there nothing more you would ask? Well, what do you know about Draj? I know a great many things. The whole of Draj is stirring, moving toward fateful events. Beware. If Teaquetzl completes the pyramid, all of Athos is threatened. Why is Draj stirring? The answer to your question is too complicated and would take too long to explain. How long until the pyramid's finished? The Sorcerer King is forever working on the pyramid. Its completion is inevitable. Tell me about the Sorcerer King. He declines. Okay. Let's try. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. You have a long explanation of something? No, he doesn't. Possibly his dialogue is just glitched. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Is there nothing more you would ask? No. Goodbye. Luck be with you. Leave us now. We must ruminate over recent events. Good luck in your adventures. And good luck in your ruminations. I wish ye all the best. Okay. Well, we gotta find a way to go north. So let's do it. Well, it's not right here. I'm doing my best to restrain myself. The entire map is always scrollable and scannable. But I'm doing my best not to use that as a way to just constantly get myself all the answers. We're all at full health, right? Yes, we've rested. Maybe some of the others. Hey, this Tari. Hello, warriors. Our debt of thanks to you can never be fully repaid. You are brave heroes and have taught us that not all surface dwellers are cruel and selfish. Yep. Awesome. Oh, nice. What are you having, British? Wait, probably not supposed to use the wheel without permission. Ah. Well, hopefully I can, since... Yeah, okay. Because he's got no dialogue for me. I guess walk along the north ceilings to see if any of them... Interesting. I don't know if I've ever steamed sweet potatoes. Bow, 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 bow. Yes, just like they said. Whole bunch of slimes. Well. Let's see, what do we have to cast here? Might as well keep using my level 1 magic missiles. They're not a very powerful spell. Hey, 5 damage. It's getting a little bit better. Finnan's up. Where is little Finnan? Yeah, he's behind us. They did a pretty good job with the sprite scaling, eh? with all of them being tiny, but like visually it's very, very clear who's like the medium guy, who's the giant or half giant, and so on. I think I'll have Finnan stop here and just guard. If I can remember how. Oh, I think I click on him. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Now I am useless as a fighter, but pretty good with a bow. Oh, missed a slime that was right next to me. Not making a good case. Looks like when you take acid damage, it displays as green. That's very sensible. Susan Strong should not be punching these slimes. She should definitely be stomping on them. Ooh, Finnan's getting massacred here. I had better throw some psionic energy his way. From level... Not level. It's not about the level. Cell adjustment is the healing one, right? Failed the check, and Finnan's down. Sorry, buddy. Okay. So these slimes are horrible. And I'm the only one who's landing melee attacks right now. Alright. I think we're heavily dependent on these Terrian slimes not doing attacks on us. Because they hit their attacks and they hit them hard. We're not any good at hitting them. This is not great. It's the end of my move already? I must be... Oh, I'm stuck. And dead. Okay. Right. Sir Waffle got a hit. And then he went down. Alright. Obviously, we're going to try a different strategy if we encounter these slimes again. We're going to attack them much more aggressively with magic. I was not expecting them to be so powerful. Now that I know, I just caught myself before I crunched a big ice cube right into the microphone. Always thinking of you folks. The thing they were really not quite there on is just the fluidity of the character animation. I can either do each move individually and be kind of like jerky like this, or if we move continuously, it's like, huh. Feels like we're wasting effort with these steps, right? Let's try going the other way. Well, they're coming from one side at least. We're not surrounded already. But let's get working right away. Not metabolic. Hello, Clef. Yeah. Athos is such a hard world that the resolution to Zeno's paradox is all about just enormous amounts of tiny movements. You're never going to cross half the distance. Power check fails. Alright. Magical stone. Let's try a magical stone. Why not? Missed. 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 Okay. Sir Waffle hasn't taken a hit, but he is adjacent to an enemy he can cast. Okay. I don't feel like the slimes are going to be affected by Stinking Cloud. Hey, 8 damage. That's good at least. Spinning behind Susan. Yep. Good stuff. I think on James's next turn, I'm going to get him to step back off the sticky. I think they're using a web graphic because that, probably there's some giant spiders in the game. They're going to put web down. But I think we should be probably picturing it as though they're splashing their own goop around. Well, Magical Stone didn't seem like it was working out so well. What about just cause light wounds? No. Yeah, the loops are not long. I don't mind this. But it's a short loop. Yep, that's the whole thing. It's like 8 bars. Can't use cause wounds on these things. Let's try throwing stones. Actually, you know what? Try a ballistic attack. Well, he missed, and I'm stuck. Fine. Seems like if I'm able to put a guard up while I'm stuck, should I not also be able to shoot my bow? Oh, well. Hey, there's a hit. Susan Strong's stuck. Sir Waffle is stuck. This is not good. Oh, good. It disappeared. What, am I still stuck? Why? No, I'm not. It was just trying to psych me out. It's like, let's see if we can get this idiot to give up his turn. Can't hit him. The game appears to now just have glitched its nature into constantly wanting to get me to quit. Okay, I don't think... Not good. Not good. What might the weak point of a Terrian slime be? Can I land a detonate? It'll probably kill Susan Strong. Let's try it. Oh, good. Just totally failed. And I'm stuck again. And Susan Strong is stuck. Okay, how frustrating. Yeah. If only my pot of... I was about to say, if only my jar of water was a jar of milk. Okay. Take a moment and study what abilities do I even have. Remind myself all this stuff. Okay. Detonate, which just didn't work for me. I guess psionic attacks are probably... the kinetic ones shouldn't matter. I'm not trying to control their minds. What's energy containment? Ah. Protect the caster from energy attacks. Invisibility, ego whip isn't going to work on them. Mind blank. None of the telepath ones are going to help. Okay. Cleric spells. Summon a dust devil? I don't know. If only the slimes were undead. I don't know. For now, we'll do the definition of insanity approach. We're going to go out there and we're just going to see if we win this time. Real chance that winning one fight with the slimes will get us 2 level ups. And maybe that will push us in the direction. being able to win this fight. Nothing wrong with a challenge. I have no complaints about this game really making me work for every victory. Yeah, here they come. We have formed up. Yeah, Stinking Cloud is just not going to work. So I think as they approach, we do Magic Missile. Get it started. 5 damage. Okay. I would love to just do damage with a ballistic attack. Missed. Alright, Susan Strong, step forward. And then guard. Ah, she missed anyway. Finnan was the only one landing hits with any reliability. Big hits. And he hasn't taken a hit yet. Let's put a magic missile on the one that took a big hit. Killed it. Okay. Okay. So these things are tough, but not that tough. The hardest thing right now is the combination of the fact that they hit really hard and pretty reliably, and we don't hit them reliably. Is it ever going to be possible to hit these things with an arrow? Seems unlikely. They might have like a small creature, like down low to the ground advantage. Failed my check. Out of slots already. Alright, get in there, Sir Waffle. Good try, I guess. Okay. Oh, yikes. Next James' turn, I gotta heal Susan Strong. In fact, if anything, Cleric, can you heal yourself, or have you taken a hit this round? She's taken a hit, of course she has. Have you taken a hit this round? Heck no. Oh wow, she's got level 3. None of the level 3 spells seem to be called Disintegrate Slime, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. Throwing up a Bless would be an obvious choice. Okay. When the game is trying to fake you out when it tries to automatically end your turn. Boom! Feel better? Yeah. One moment. Refilling my iced tea. And then throw down a little cell adjustment for mighty Susan Strong. All right, Sir Waffle, just land a hit. No, it's all up to Finnan. Mostly up to Finnan. Ah, oh wait, am I still stuck? No, I'm supposed to be okay. I guess not. Well, keep trying the ballistic attack. Maybe I'll land it somehow. Actually, keep healing. Keep healing. Not doing a ton of healing, but it's always worth a try. Ha! Okay, good. You can still attack. The game just wants you to believe that you can't. Okay. Susan Strong's boots are going to be filthy when she gets back up. Down she goes again. Hopefully not dead. She's dead. Oh, man. Okay, run it back. Three slimes. Jeez. They're obviously, you know, there's always the risk that a D&D game is like balanced on the assumption that its players are going to abuse the adjustment option in character creation where you can set your stats to whatever you want, or just generally power game. We're doing the opposite of power gaming. We did not consult. The only regulation I set was that there had to be a half giant lady in the party. Okay. We're going to see some slimes almost immediately. And then we're going to do everything that we can. I wish there... Oh, there it is. Highlight the spell you're interested in and then unhighlight it, and then it'll tell you how many spells. So yeah, Sir Waffle only has 2 preserver slots right now. Fortunately, the level up he's closing in on is almost certainly... Let's bless. See if we can increase our odds of landing a hit. Boom. Bless us, everyone, with a big purple spray. Kind of cotton candy, like moon mist ice cream. That's what it looks like. All right, Finnan, put your guard up. Let them come to us. Okay. I'm going to try to use detonate. One to 10 points of damage, which is not great. And it doesn't seem like it actually hurts them at all. Can I hit them? Except for Finnan. It's normal for your D&D party to be entirely reliant on the halfling fighter to get big hits, right? Let's try detonate again, even though it does not seem like it's ever going to come through for us. Oh, I failed the power check to begin with. There! Now we're talking, Sir Waffle. Okay. Okay. It's going to be very frustrating if Susan Strong somehow gets killed now. I'm going to give up on ever hurting them with my mind and just worry about helping my friends with my mind. Oh, good. Can't do that either. I'm useless. How did it... Okay, so this one rolled its hit dice better. But one more hit should do it. All right. Sir Waffle, and we noticed James has gained a thief level. Not a Psionicist level, unfortunately. Okay. A burning globe. Flaming sphere that causes 2 to 8 points of fire damage. Okay. We have fog cloud. Glitter dust. Blinds a bunch of creatures and makes invisible creatures visible. That's actually a tempting spell. But it's kind of hard not to go with getting an attack right now. Getting a somewhat more powerful attack. 2 to 8 points of acid damage. Melf's acid arrow. It's not just any acid arrow spell. Okay, I'm going to try it. Let's go with acid arrow. Next time I get to pick a level 2 spell, maybe I'll do a cool utility spell. You always worry that the video games aren't going to use the utility spells enough, but I've already got use out of fog cloud. Okay. Take a look at the party members. And we came out of that mostly in decent-ish shape. Okay. Susan Strong has 4 slots left. I was hoping for a good roll, and that was a pretty good roll. Give him one more. Give him one more. That was not a great roll. So, here are all the things I have in my mind to try over the summer. Not sure if there's any possibility of them all fitting, but once again, catching myself before I crunch ice cubes at you all. So, Dark Sun, Shattered Lands, Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire, things we're already doing. Greg and Shane's Beat 'em Up will be carrying on. We're passing the halfway mark of having played every half of all the beat 'em ups that were released through 1993. Right now, we've played 66 games and there are 67 left to go. So the next time we play a game, the balance shifts. Friday Night Frosting will carry on like normal. But what else? Well, this is going to take up Saturdays for a while, but Sunday will free up pretty soon. I would like to do Phantasmagoria per PJ's request. Pardon me, at some point this summer. I'm going to give a try to playing Wizardry Gaiden 4, the Throb of the Demon's Heart, on the stream and see how that goes. I love the classic Wizardries, but they are not the most telegenic games. This Wizardry Gaiden 4, made by a Japanese developer for the Super Famicom, has colored pixel art graphics and a bit more seriousness of tone and some simple but appealing Super Famicom music. So I'm going to probably give that a shot. Then, separately, the remaining things that I've been thinking about are bringing back the 30-minute retro review gimmick that I briefly did when I first started the stream many years ago. Most of you would never have seen any of it. But the idea is, put all the games, make a list for myself of all the games that are on Switch Online, and then either, if there's somebody, if somebody wants to redeem channel points, I'll make a reward where they can instantly pick the next game I do. Otherwise, I'll do like a spinner, randomly select. And the goal challenge for myself is to play these games for at least 30 minutes and try to, capture their essence with my words. I would like to launch that again. We'll see. And then Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpentile. I think that's the majority. And also, Danielle and I are finally going to start doing, hey babe, can we play this game? That's going to be late June. She's going away next week. And then when she gets back, we said we'd do it. We're going to aim to schedule it between when she returns and the end of June. We got to search these sewer drains, of course. James feels something slimy. Something that moves. It's a slime. These damn slimes. All right. Can I get a hit? No, of course I can't. Can Susan? Of course not. Sir Waffle can't even slip around on it. Does he have a magic missile left? Yes. Yeah, it makes sense. It's good foreshadowing. You feel something slimy, all of a sudden a slime arrives. Sorry, Sir Waffle. They also serve who only stand and wait. Finally got it. Okay. We're going back to rest. We've made no progress. This is going to be tough. Getting out of here. These friggin' slimes everywhere. We'll make it somehow. Fortunately, resting is a much less cumbersome process here than it was back in old Pool of Radiance. Just click on the fire. The screen doesn't even fade, and we're all restored. We did not need to... Although the question is, of the little spatters we left behind, how many of those are going to form new slimes? It seems like, based on the typical rules of RPG slimes, that most slime killing is actually slime proliferating. But if the slimes don't respawn, then we have actually made progress. And on the other end of all this summer planning is a huge sci-fi pivot. On the opposite side of all the things I just described, the next things that I want to do are Starflight 2, Trade Routes of the Cloud Nebula, Disco Elysium. It does kind of have there's a tiny little bit of Halloween in here, and then like some other stuff on top of it. It's good. And then Star Control 3. And my hope is that I can fit Star Control 3 and Starflight 2 in prior to the release next year of whatever the hell they're calling Oh, nice. Hey, found a shell. It's a horn. Might sell for 5 copper, I guess. Well, we don't know yet. Oh dear, slads. Well, I certainly want no part of these slads. So I'm going to be stepping over here, team, while you all fight the slads. Don't worry, though. Let's see. If I can get a detonate going on one of these jerks. No, failed the check. I really needed to gain a level in Psionicist. Yeah. Slads do not have the AC advantages of oh, sligs, sorry. Things aren't even on the level of slads. I guess you'll just guard, Sir Waffle. Ooh, sorry, Finnan. Yeah, they're finally Pebby. Haven't seen Pebby in a while. I really ought to stop by one of his streams to congratulate him. Because Pebby, who I believe his name is Jason, who's the lead programmer on the eventual Urquan Masters 2, or the true Star Control 3, we might call it. But we wouldn't for copyright purposes. They have actually, after just years of it, like, you know, Pebby, he's streaming the development process, and it's just him in his home, and occasionally, like, Fred and Paul are giving him some feedback. Alright, the sligs, not nearly such a problem as the slimes. We gotta look at every one of these disgusting drains. Oh, okay, good. We do not need to manually search the disgusting drains that have fecal matter draining out of them as we speak. Alright, something slimy in there. Is it money? No, it's a slime. It's a piece of shit slime. Well, Finnan, it's mostly up to you here, buddy. I guess we'll all help. But Finnan by far is landing the most hits on slimes. But there we do. We have killed it. There we go. Someone got hurt a lot. Yep. Old Sir Waffle. Oh, great. Cell adjustment. It doesn't have a range provided. Just failed. Alright, that just sucks. Is it just a bad choice to be a Psionicist? Quite possibly. But we've made the choice. We're gonna get through this game with this party. Oh, sweet. A broken pot. We'll just leave that there. An empty bottle filled with reeking mold. Awesome. Holy shit. What's going on here? Okay. We got people patrolling the flushing zone. But I guess our big concern is just these sligs. Because the game didn't launch... I should look into if there's a hotkey to initiate combat. Nah, I'm stuck. Ooh, I got a pretty good hit in there. Oh, I bet. I bet in a Dark Sun game with like a real creative dungeon master on proper tabletop, I bet people do horrible things with their psionic abilities. Man, I'm actually landing some hits. As is he, sadly. Not sure if the ones we're seeing over there are actually involved in the battle. I don't remember. Also, I've forgotten what my gauntlet things that I have on do. You can see the little flicker when I land a hit. Okay. Real bummer about being stuck in combat mode here. Can we turn it off? Does Collapse Party turn off combat? Probably. But hold on. Inventory. James, the avatar. Chameleon gloves do what? Ah, they cause blindness or deafness. Which I think is more valuable if it's blindness. I don't know how to tell which one is happening. Okay. So we're stuck in battle. Let's find it. Can we just toggle off battle mode now? No. We are stuck in combat. So, I don't know. I guess Sir Waffle can just go to here and guard. We'll wait and see what these enemies are doing. Finnan will get out of the way. Finnan can go up ahead a little. Trying to make sure there's enough room for Susan Strong to get through and go to the front line. Okay, good. The half-giant guards are coming to fight us. I could use some healing. Does this do what it sounds like? Oh, they're only temporary, though, when I get them. I'll just stick with what I know. Come on. Let me do a detonate. No, let's keep it simple. Ballistic attack. Failed the check. My goodness. Okay. From the back, we can find out now. Does he still only have 2 level 1 slots, or did I use one already since we rested? I'm not sure. Okay, come on. Let me have my dignity back. Sweet. Yeah, he hits hard. Get the ankle biter in there. You know how he got that nickname? He's a little dude, and he likes to bite people's ankles. Alright, you just stand back, Sir Waffle, for now. Or stand right there, I guess. Uh-oh. I didn't like that he got a third attack there. That did not go well for me. Okay. Is Susan Strong dead? No. We're not going to make the mistake of resurrecting her just for her to die again. 2 good hits. 2 good hits. Hey, we got one. Did Finnan just get his skull crushed? No, he is merely unconscious. We're keeping hope alive. We gotta hit this dude with the stinking cloud. Or should I be going for the kill? No. Put it like this. Oh, but he can just walk out of it, right. This is not Pool of Radiance. Try to hit him. Didn't work. At least we're messing with the Templar when he comes for us. Out of ammo. And killed. Holy smokes. Alright. Where were we at when last we saved? Oh. Well, we know there's a slime in here. Oh. No, we don't. Because it's a random roll. Cheap necklace. Sweet. Well, yes. Our friends, the Sligs. Sorry, Finnan. You're not going to be able to participate in the fight. So, let's use your low-level psionic abilities. I'm going to be very angry when this is significantly better than mine. A detonate that actually causes damage. So jealous. Boom. Just wait it out, Finnan. Susan's probably got this guy. Boom. Headshot. All right. Let's make every drop count. Okay, and there's nowhere to go from here. The wall to the north is wet and slippery. Do you try to climb it? I mean, I just saved and I am a thief. Yes. Fails to find a secure foothold. Can I keep trying? Ha! James scales the wall easily. No. But now, there's a red dude. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, well, I'm in the shit. I meant to right-click on that guy to learn about him. The music is banging. Okay, now this is a slad, not a slig. It's not a mere slig. No, it's his turn again. And that was good damage. Of course, now he's out of slots. I think I will save more slots, so I'll just have him get into the melee too. Alright. Thing takes a lot of hits, but we got it. Hey, a dead person. Let's see if they had any cool stuff. Two-handed bone polearm. a gem, and a leather cloak. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Ooh, polearm becomes appropriately large when you pick it up. Is there anyone who I want to equip with a bone polearm, though? I know that I'm getting low on arrows. And I don't think I can... Can I concatenate arrows? Oh, good, I can. Terrific. We're equipped. A metal helm of contemplation. Ooh, I'm protected from gaze attacks. That's fun. That's a good fit for a psionicist. Even a not particularly talented psionicist, like our hero. Here, pull a cloak on, buddy. I don't think it does anything. Nope. That's a good look for you. This bone polearm. You know what? Well, right now I've got Sir Waffle also using a sword. And what's the status of the bone polearm? 1d10 minus 1 versus 1d8 plus 3. Ah, well, the bone polearm is just worse. Okay. Well, it's still nice to get some free stuff off a dead guy. And we got a sewer drain here that just feels like a real secret lever candidate. Don't think too hard about the fact that we get up to this level with the great climbing skills of the Thief James, which does not explain how the less skilled climbers are also up there. Like, I scaled up and then I just, put my hand down to Susan Strong and I said, I got you. I just pulled her up. Found a gem. Look up ahead of us. We're allowed to do that. Okay. If it's not one of these three, then I bet there are going to be multiple areas like this where we can climb up. And then there'll be a few drains available. Finds a shell. Okay. Awesome. Hold it up to your ear and see. Hold it up to your nose and see if you can smell the ocean. James finds a magical axe. Okay, now we're talking. Magical axe. It's an old 1d8 plus 1. It's a plus 1 axe. It's heavy. Can a cleric use an axe? I'm not confident she can, but maybe she can. She can. All right. Does Finnan have any armor that Susan Strong should be wearing? No. The crowd goes wild for Susan Strong and her mighty axe. Awesome. Guess there's no reason for Sir Waffle to be holding these arrows. Well, except that I don't have room for them myself. Here, Sir Waffle, have a stick. Have a nice long stick. Okay. This is going well. Perhaps the magic axe will improve our ability to land hits on the friggin' slimes. Yeah, I'll climb down. Easy. That's the thief difference. All right. So if we go this way, we know we're not finding the secret lever in here. Oh, Slig's coming from this direction. Let's go back for them so that we don't get swarmed. Yeah, there's no just... It doesn't seem to be any just be in combat now. So you don't always get the positioning you'd like for these fights. Boom! 19 damage with her first attack with the new weapon. I'm going to conserve ammo. I feel like my friends have this. Come on, one-shot him, Susan. Or miss. Sir Waffle, we're going to pass on your turn because we're in narrow territory. Okay, this guy's not taking hits. The soundtrack is like, if you can get past the extreme brevity of most of the loops, and so how often you're hearing the repeating things, it's a pretty good soundtrack. Keep practicing my Psionicist abilities, even though I suck at them. All right. Good work, team. Oh my goodness. Fine. If this is what you want, I'll come kill you. Ooh, I like the front-on shot of the Slig. You really get the angriness of the Slig captured nicely. All right, there. Like Rilulari in our Pool of Radiance party. The human, just pure thief, who got a remarkable number of kills with her slingshot from the back. Hold on. We can see ahead of us. This is not immersion breaking. Huh. Looks more promising this time around. Can we find any... Finding one slime is actually pretty nice. You find the one, you can just defeat it. And it's satisfying. Ah, here they are. Ah! Didn't anyone tell you that no one escapes the slave pens? Now you will die for your foolishness. Au contraire. Okay, what can Finnan do magically right now? Oh, he can do the bless that the team definitely needs. Actually, you know what? Let's curse these jerks. Curse is the same moon mist color as... Haha! This guy hates being cursed. I wonder how they feel about being enveloped in a stinking cloud. You're jerk-offs. Okay. Come on, just let detonate work and do some damage. Nope, just failed to check. Oh, that guy doesn't care about the stinking cloud. He came right through and killed two of us in 2 successive shots. For the Templar, I think it's the unfortunate hairline, spiky hairdo thing. Okay. Jeez, we're off to a terrible start here because our front line was in the back and our back line was in the front. Huh. Also, the Templar here has gotten himself into a liminal space where he does exist still. Alright, Stinking Cloud is garbage in this game. What a waste of a spell slot. And we're done. Okay. But that's a tactics issue. We can perform better in this fight. If we just, make better choices. Okay, I keep doing this to myself. But you don't want to just save all the time. Boom. Scrambling with ease. Probably these sligs are coming. And either way, you know what? I want to try going around this way. And seeing if it goes any better for me. I suppose once I've come back this far, it doesn't make sense to not go rest. So yeah, the successful Kickstarter for Urquan Masters 2, which I think is still called Ghosts of the Precursors, but I'm not sure. It was great success. The game is coming. They're projecting 2025. So I'd like to definitely get, Starflight 2 isn't really necessary for context on more Star Control, but the other one feels important. Star Control 3, the original Star Control 3. Okay. 5 slimes. Can we do it? Well, us being blessed will definitely make it easier. There. You gotta be very careful not to bless your enemies. I can't tell if it does happen or not. Alright. Put it all on the line with detonate. No damage. Is Susan better at hitting slimes now that she has the axe? Nope. Or maybe she is, but not so much better that it just works right away. He's down. I'm going down soon. So, can't cast because I've taken hits. Finnan's back to missing. Oh, I either blinded or deafened the slime. Anybody dead? Nope, only unconscious. Well. Oh, good. Failed my check. That might have been a kill on me. Yep. Okay, fine. We won't go that way. We're never going to beat that many slimes. Am I back up top? Did I once again not update the save? Okay. This time I will go back, I will rest, and I will save. Jeez. It's a challenging game, which I appreciate. The one part of the challenge I don't appreciate is the chaotic battle launching. But if there's a button for combat mode that I just haven't discovered yet, then I should discover that, because that would make a big difference. It's just when you see the enemies coming, and then your characters just watch them while they all get into position around you. A little frustrating. And when the party busts out, and like the half giant goes behind the halfling. Okay. Gotta get out of these sewers. We're so sick of crawling around in the sewers. Okay. Feels like if I gotta do one of these two fights, against all odds, the one against the two half giants and the Templar is a better chance for me. Very disappointing to learn how crummy Stinking Clad is in this game as compared to the Gold Box games, but we'll live. And also, like, do these enemies just spontaneously generate? Is that why I'm not seeing them? Here they are. Run. There. That starts the battle from a good distance back. But we're all stuck here. Okay. I'm going to step up once. I'm just going to shoot again. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff we need to be doing more of. Getting the drop on them, creating some space before the battle begins. And I guess the attack, until I determine that there is a hotkey, if indeed there is, I think firing off an arrow is probably my most reliable way to just get it going. No, wait, you stay there for now, Sir Waffle. However, let's have you cast a spell. Not Stinking Cloud. Let's try Acid Arrow it. Do you like being dissolved with acid, Mr. Half Giant? He doesn't love it. Oh, and he's covered in acid. The acid condition. You know what? That might be one of the things to do about the slimes, is to look into what elemental protections I can put up against acid damage. Because the thing that really makes them killer is that they hit you, and then they also have... Oh! I should have realized he had guard up. Naha! Didn't anyone tell you that no one escapes the slave pens? Now you will... Yeah, that is absolutely this guy's real unfortunate hair. Now you will die for your foolishness. Okay. What are we gonna do? Grease. Wall of fog. Doesn't seem super useful right now. Huh? We have one more slot. Oh, whatever. Getting one giant dead will be a big step in this fight. Didn't get him. He got 2 turns in a row. Susan's fucking down. Arg! But is she dead? We'll fight on if she's not dead. She's only unconscious. I'm not going to bring her back up right now. One of the half giants seems to be fleeing for no reason that I can perceive. Okay. Ego Whip can stun a target. Of course, there's no chance this works. Did it work? He can't attack! Oh my goodness! Okay. Alright. So this is one of the key things, I think. Gotta branch out. Use different abilities, try to take control of the battlefield more. There. One giant down. Dissolving into a pitifully small human body. And you say you can't attack? I like that. Still can't attack. I think Sir Waffle should keep on magicking for now because he can. 7 damage. That was a good roll. Okay. I'm going to get Susan Strong up right now while it seems like she's not utterly surrounded by people who will make her dead. That's exactly what I was picturing in my mind, Cedric. Ah, now this guy's coming back. Can I ego whip him? In theory, he should have a weaker mind. Can't attack. Okay. All right, this is a game changer. A Psionicist is suddenly useful. Okay. You should not go for it yet, Susan Strong. Or should she, and should we try to blitz these guys so that they're dead? No. Cleric, heal thyself. Roll a 2. Not good. Not good. Okay. Get in there, Sir Waffle. It's because his lobes, his frontal lobes are so much closer without a shield of hair. Okay, that was good. Can we just keep going with the Ego Whip? My new favorite psionic ability. Susan Strong. What else can you do? I want to find out how Spiritual Hammer works in this game, so I'm going to try it. Failed, because I had a weapon in hand. You need a slot to hold it in. I'm a fool. Ah, this guy's doing okay, mind-wise. This one still can't attack. They're both about half dead, which is an inefficient distribution. It'd be better if one of them was just dead. Failed my check. That sucks. But let's focus on making the giant dead. Because if he dies without ever taking another attack, we're happy. Greater Heal is not level 3. Which I should know, because you never get it in Pool of Radiance, because they only went to level 3 spells there. 7. Alright. So this guy realizes that he's made a mistake. Unfortunately, we also think that he's made a mistake. Oh, of course he's got guard up. Doesn't matter. You like being shot with arrows? He doesn't. He hates it. Okay. We won that fight, and best of all, we didn't win it by the random number generator being more cooperative. We won it by learning some more about what's good in this particular game. 2 clubs on this guy. I don't need your clubs. This guy also just dual wielding those clubs, which makes sense. That's why they were getting 2 hits, which is very frustrating. Now this guy's got the stuff. Slave pen key. What does that mean? I don't know. I guess I'll take it just in case for now. Here, Finnan. Now this is exciting. An obsidian Bloodwrath blade. If I can find... Ooh, you know what's actually occurring to me at this very moment? Can Susan Strong dual wield? Oh, he's already got the Obsidian Bloodwrath. What about Finnan? He just has Obsidian Long Sword. If he switches for the Blood Wrath, it hits harder. We approve. Grapes. Ooh, grapes are a poison cure in the Dark Sun universe. Don't need a shield. I don't think I need new armor. And guavas. Guavas cause you to either save versus poison or die. I don't think we need that many roll the dice on your life guava. Okay. Kind of feels like I should schlep back and rest. So if I do wind up doing the Wizardry Guide in 4, I'm gonna make a channel. We'll do a similar, audience members can create party members, but instead of it being a thing that I put up before I start the game, it'll just be active during the game, because you can have something like 20 heroes in your retinue in Wizardry Gaiden 4, and also it's a difficult game with permadeath. So we could just, at any time, anyone could just redeem their channel points. I'll make the character they want, put it in the party, and when they die, they die. They're ashes now. Have I rested yet? Not that it matters, I don't think. I haven't. I really think that, this is already a little shit creek going right through their whole town. So obviously sanitation is not big on their minds, but I would get those bodies out of the, even just out, like some of those are their enemies, but some of those are like the chief's daughter. Maybe there's a maybe we can do more here out of respect for the dead. Okay, here we go. I want to believe it. This is the foray. The Templar and the half-giants have not simply instant respawned. I choose to believe, I'm willing it to be true. I like that the corpses never go away. And it's probably also the case that there's not a lot of respawning. Certainly, if nothing else, it's not Ultima 7 levels. Oh, a different guy. That's fine. Stop right where you are, slave. Oh, I hate you guys. Oh, this is the regular way out. Which means the secret way out is probably over here. Like right, I don't know. Okay. Well, so I want to go, okay. I want to go more to the right. But we'll kill these dudes first. They took the time to come here. We can take the time to kill them. Drajian guards, level 3. Alright, fellas. Let me take a crack at that ego, buddy. Actually, do the guy behind him. Did it work? Can't attack. You know what? Slow the cycles down a little. See if we can get to a point where, like, I can tell if there's any kind of cue that it worked versus didn't work. Okay. Sir Waffle. I'm going to say just get to here and guard for now. Actually, no point in guarding because I'm going to send the other two up ahead of him. So I'll have him bust out the psionics. Which he is better at. Oh, dear. Okay. This is a bigger fight than I had realized. So, Sir Waffle's... Okay. That's fine. Oops. That was not what I was going for. Guard. Finnan will also slip up. He's her little he's Susan Strong's pocket pal. Ah, damn it, they all have bows and arrows. We need to go to them. The guarding strategy was flawed fundamentally. And I'm getting it hard. And yet, I'm sort of alive. I'm going to make myself not the nearest target. And then I got to make a call. I guess I should heal myself. I can't. Can't do anything. Okay, so the call is a little bit easier to make. If they're within my range, I'm shooting back. They're not. But that means I'm out of their range, I hope. Okay, if we're out of range, that makes things a little easier. This poor sucker. Can't even attack. Just forced to stand there and watch as we all kill him. Cell adjustment. Roll a 2. Definitely should have gone with the kinetic shield. Okay. The boys definitely have Mr. Can't Even Attack under control. So, Susan, you're going to hold the line. Oh, no. That guy got killed, but more flooding in. Going up here is the fight that we avoid by doing better with the other stuff. We have a distinct advantage in a conventional melee combat with regular dudes. We have the Susan Strong advantage. Massive pool of hit points. Enormous amount of damage. Good AC. Oh, right. I gotta check if we can we have... Yep. You are always safer when you travel with an enormous lady. Alright. This fight still might not be easily winnable, but we'll play it out. And we won't come back this way if it doesn't work. We got to give it to the Drajian guards. There's real bravery involved in being toe-to-toe with Susan Strong and yet focusing all of your attacks to the benefit of your other allies on the other side of the room. But she has fallen. It's interesting how the game doesn't have dedicated battle music. There's a variety of different loops that can be playing during a battle. Okay. I'm going to keep on looking for that lever. And hopefully not have to fight a massive array of Drajian guards. Hopefully it's possible. Feels like we might get a plot experience bonus too for finding the secret exit. Which I do not think is going to be in one of these ones. And yet I'd be a fool not to be checking, right? Ah, there we go. You find a lever concealed in the drain and remove the cleverly concealed trap attached to it. Sweet. I thought if it had just asked me, do you pull the lever without mentioning the trap, I was going to go back to the utility spells and try the find traps cleric spell. But here we go. Pull it. 500 experience, but only for me. How's the party doing? Let's take a look. I'm crawling along to my next Psionicist level. Finnan is real close to fighter level, probably. Susan Strong making her way. And Sir Waffle a little ways off. Okay, that's fair. You want to leave the sewers? Oh, so much. Yes, definitely. The air about you crackles with magical discharges as the unmistakable presence of a dragon looms near. He creates a mind link and challenges you. You will go no further unless you answer my question. The third word on page 14, line 1, begins with the letter P. What is that word? Little copyright protection. All right, page 14, line 1, the third word begins with a P. It's poaches. That line reads chests, period, which concludes a sentence from the other page. And then it says open pouches. You have said poaches. Is this your final answer? Oh man, it is. So I sure hope that this is not like the time that Starflight copy protection was bugged out on me because they made a mistake in the little applet they created for you to simulate the wheel. So it said, "Are you sure about that answer?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's what it says." Ruined the whole game. Your answer suffices. I leave you now, but do not doubt that I shall return. Thanks for the test. I feel more confident now that I've passed the dragon's trials. Well, holy shit. Love the soundtrack to this game. Honestly, just love it. Again, like we could expand these loops a little. But it's nice. It's good. Okay. Oh, I didn't say any of these words in advance. I'm going to run to the washroom. So, brief intermission, folks. And I'll be right back with you. Hang tight. And we're back in business. Yes! Love this loop. This is good. Good soundtrack. Okay. Refill the iced tea. That was a very productive intermission. Oh! This is from Cedric, but it's the full message for anyone watching on demand. Quizgar, last night... That's awesome. Imagine if they had built that into Fallout 2, they probably would have killed the series right there. All right, here we are. On the surface, on a farm, it seems. Probably a farm where the farm workers are slaves. Oh, turning down the cycles. Stay away from here, slaves. I will only warn you once. Okay. Well, I can take a hint. Excuse me, sir. It's a serf. Hello. Who are you? We don't get visitors here. They're usually escapees and they wind up dead. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good to know. Where am I, sir? Where? Here, of course. You're in the fields outside of Draj. And what are you doing here? Tending the crops. Too old to fight in the pits, too weak to help with the pyramids, so here I am. Such is the fate of all the old slaves. This is a real, this is one of those things of world building being done by young men who haven't really thought about it or done any research. He has the easy job. Like manual farm labor in a desert wasteland. And why don't you try to escape? Probably because you're old and pitiful? I have no desire to escape. I'm too old. There's nothing out there for me. I don't have the endurance to keep running. I'm staying here. Well, how would someone like me, an able-bodied young guy with a tiny dude and a regular-sized but kind of skinny dude and a huge lady, how would I get out of here? Get out? The only way out is death. Guards patrol the gates. Vicious animals live in the wilderness outside. But could I sneak past the guards? Impossible. Even if you could, the monsters outside would rip you to pieces. Well, what kind of monsters? Like sligs? I can handle sligs. All you need to know is to stay out of it. Vile creatures live there. I've seen what they do when they catch living victims, trust me. It's worse than staying here dealing with the guards. And how many guards exactly would you say are on an average patrol? Used to be only a few guards patrolled the gates, but lately more and more guards have been posted here. Within a few days, they'll have armies at the edge of the city. Why is Draj massing troops? I've heard they're planning a massive campaign, but I don't know against who. Whoever it turns out to be is going to be destroyed, though. Draj's army is almost unstoppable. Well, you've been surprisingly helpful, sir, but do you know anyone even more helpful than yourself? Old One-Eye is the wisest slave in the fields, but he'll tell you the same. The only escape from here is death. And how would I find Old One-Eye? How will I know when I'm talking to the right guy? He tries to stay in the middle of the field, so we can find him when we need to. I have to get back to work now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Is this the middle? No. I think Old One-Eye is going to have his name displayed. I guess this is we're outside. Let's just look around. Oh, a whole bunch of freaking guards. A lot of farm to the north. So we're definitely not near the middle of the field yet. You know what? I'm thinking this, when you use this to scan the area, we're uncovering that a whole... Oh, no, never mind. Sprites do load in. So that's probably our guy over there in the cherry tree orchard. Let's see if we can get there. Turning the cycles down made the animation a little better. Probably turning them down more would make it better still. And yet, at some point you start losing the benefits of cranking the cycles up and playing the game faster than anyone at the time ever got to experience it. I got a good feeling this is going to be old One Eye. The surf motions to you with his one eye. Psst! Come over here. I need to talk to you. Hello, sir. You're escaped slaves, right? Don't worry. I won't tell the guards, actually. If you're interested, I got a proposition for you. And what's the proposition? I've got an item I'll give. If you can help me get out of here. All I ask is you let me follow you. And what would the item be? Jeez, you can go real mean. That's a really unpleasant... No, we don't... We're entirely bought into the social hierarchy of Athos. What would the item be, sir? You know that stone pedestal by the drainage pipe? There was a gem in the middle, but someone stole it. And now I know where it is, and I'll give it to you if you let me follow. I'm not going to say this, because I'm the Avatar. I'm a good guy. Okay, you got a deal. Great, let me get it. Surf reaches into his tunic, produces a large gem. He hands it to you. This is a trusting fellow. Here, take it and let's get going. You can't carry anymore, so I'll leave it here for you. You could have just handed it to one of my associates. Susan Strong can carry this gigantic gem. Okay, so this is not the thing. Let's look around some more. Oh, yeah, of course. Jeez, this place carries on quite a ways to the north. Not that far. Okay. Old One Eye. The eastern edge of the farm is just right there. Well, unless Old One Eye is specifically in the field with the rest of them. Oh no, there's so much western farm. Not that much. Okay. Don't I have a center on leader? Yes. Great. All right, come on, old man. I guess we're going to check with this one other guy. Oh, man. Well, they told... The first old man was not lying when he told us that it's only the broken down serfs that get sent out here. Excuse me, are you One Eye? Leave me. The gods would beat me if they caught me talking to you. Well, listen, man. Holy shit. Not really cued to anything, but the music's going for it. Old One Eye. Maybe that's what it is. Is this your song, man? Hello, strangers. I'm Old One Eye. Please, tell me about the wilderness. The desert's a nightmare. Years ago, I was out there myself, grubbing for water. That's the worst problem. No matter how many monsters out there, if you got a thirsty pile of bones. How'd you survive? Did you eat your own eye for moisture? I stayed with the merchant caravans. Well, that's just as bad as staying in the desert. Lots of those people just as soon cut your throat as anything else. What kind of animals are out there? Ooh, whatever horrors you could imagine are out there. The worst I ever saw was a sinkworm. It attacked us on the scrub plains. I escaped, but took my eye. Can you help me get out of here? Since you've been kind enough to listen to me rattle on, I'll help you get out of here. There are 2 ways out of here. Okay, so obviously, I'm getting the feeling, and I don't know, because it's very possible for the quest itself to open out when we get through the early legs. But I've been getting the feeling this might be a very linear game in some ways. Like the story takes us on a very specific route. But they seem to be making an effort at every stage to let us approach in different ways. There are 2 ways out of here. One's past the guards, I can help you there. The other, pardon me, is to the east. There's a weak spot in the bone wall. If you can knock it down, you can get out. Which do you want to try? You gonna distract the guards? Follow me. I'll distract the guards for you. Keep behind me so they won't see you, and don't approach till I distract them. I'll replace this one. Okay, it's time to escape from a place again. Come on, old man, keep up. I hope the old man doesn't blow our sneaking. Oh yeah, that's she's hiding by collapsing into the party structure. What do you want, One-Eye? Get back to work. Someone's over by the outflow tubes. Look, an intruder. I can see him without depth perception. What's your excuse? What? We'll check it out. Let's go, men. Hey, you there. Stop right now. Damn it. Okay. Running that back. But okay. Gotta stand back even further. Uh-oh. Ah, this is the one. Okay. Jeez. Keep in sight, or you won't be able to jump the guards when I distract them. Oh, you're not distracting them so we can sneak out. I have to kill them all. Well, I shouldn't have quit that battle then. Alright, lead on. What do you want, One-Eye? Get back to work. Someone's over by the outflow tubes. Look, an intruder. What? We'll check it out. Let's go, men. Hey, you, stop right now. Alright, this is a pitiful distraction. What is this distraction doing for us that just attacking them would not have done? And yet, here we are. Let's break out my personal favorite, the Ego Whip. Failed the check. Okay. Well, there's another kind of Ego Whip. It's training all your life for military combat and then being slapped around by a giant lady. Susan Strong can't move where she's standing because Finnan's in the way, so we'll use weight for the first time. Let's turn the cycles up a touch. Once the battle starts, it becomes unbearable. These pitiful the guards who are focusing their attacks on the helpless old man. Not admirable. Well, we got the gem. She's in position. And she missed, but it's okay. She tried. Sir Waffle has probably taken a hit this round. Yeah. Okay, just get down there and help Susan kill this dude. This helpless chump. Boom! Finnan's in there. Got the kill. Oof. But obviously I got the kill on somebody important to that one guard. So he's immediately laying into me. Yeah, this is an easier fight than getting out of the sewers unless there's more of them coming. But I don't see what role the distraction played in our escape at all. He wouldn't do the distraction. I can't do the distraction until you're so close that they'll spot you anyway. Solid damage. Ah. Okay, when the battle's over, gotta see if we can dual equip old Susan Strong. Two excellent shots. Okay, the Avatar is pulling his weight now that I've found out the appropriate mix of use the utility psionics instead of combat psionics, and then shoot your arrows. I'm down, but am I dead? I hope not. Oh, cool. I can live with being unconscious. That guard at the last moment there, firing desperately from like 15 feet away at Susan Strong, and then she just walks over and smacks his head right off with her magical axe. Just a minute. I got something for you. Oh yeah, I'm not in a rush. Good luck. You made an old man smile. I haven't had this much fun since I was in the pits. You want to come? Not me. I've had enough of that desert for a lifetime. If you survive, come back here. Destroy the blasted city. If I were younger, I'd do it myself. Now I'm counting on you. We all are. Oh! Before I forget, I've been saving this for an escape, but the time has passed. You need it more. Here, take this scroll. You can't carry it, so I'll leave it here for you. Just hand it to one of my friends. Now get out of here before more guards come looking. Well, how are they going to find me? I'm invisible. Can I bring myself back? Nope. Well, am I right here? 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 Nope. Oh, I made myself appear. I had teleported far away. Oh, I just wasn't on screen because it teleported me when old One Eye called me over. Definitely room for a quality of life improvement to the how the game handles one character being encumbered. 14 arrows. 22. Can we fit 36 in a quiver? We can. Excellent. But then, yeah. Here. Have this horn, Sir Waffle. Susan Strong should not use the scroll. It's an armor scroll. Creates a magical shield of force equivalent to AC 6. Can be used on any class character adjacent to the spellcaster. Neat. Oh yeah, I meant to check it. So she takes her shield off. AC goes up 1. But yes, if Susan Strong can indeed dual wield, and if it doesn't affect her spell casting, it's going to be helpful. All right, team, let's flee. Wait, do the guards have anything worth taking? Probably not. Oh wait, yes. Definitely yes. Because we love ammunition. Re-encumbered myself. But it's okay. I like that the game will let you loot as long as you just have line of sight. You know, there's always some abstraction going on in a role-playing game, so why insist on the realism of walking over there? Stack them up. Can we stack these into here? Yeah. Nice. $86 wooden arrows. There's no return from 86. $124. Okay. We're well supplied. Let's get out of this horrible place. Do you wish to leave this area? Yeah. We'll find a nice place soon, I'm sure. It must be coming. Oh no. Searching the slave, the only thing you find is a scroll, still clutched in its dead hand, in his dead hand. You pry it free and read it. It was urgent that you receive this message, so I have taken a risk and excused myself from the company of the commanders to pen this. I have grave news. Teaquetzl's armies are indeed massing, though not for some faraway campaign. God damn. The bass just goes off in these loops. Yeah, they're massing against us. Is this like like genociding his own subject population? I have learned that soon now, the armies will march into the waste to wipe our village and others like it from the face of Athos. Oh, the free villages is what it's after. We are in grave danger, and I felt that you must know immediately. I beg of you, take what you can, and leave the village to the winds. It seems that the visionary's prophecy looks more like the ravings of a madman, and less like the true gift for foresight. I see no band of heroes that will come and save us from the might of Drajian's army, nor can we rely on it any longer. Au contraire. Looks like we have the explanation of how we're going to become heroes and why. We've got some focus to the quest. We got to do something with this Drajian army. I will send this message by my most trusted servant, and I pray he reaches you before the armies do. He did not. I will try and report to you again if I can, but I fear that I am already under suspicion, so this may well be the last you hear from me. May fortune protect us all. Rajak. Okay. We're out here. Hey, you! If you're smart, you'll ignore what that scroll says and get on with your lives. At least what time you have left in them. Who are you? I'm Egris. You look like slaves. Escaped, did you? No matter. When the army comes through, it won't matter if you're escaped or not. So you read the scroll? Yes, I did. And I left it there to rot with the body. Nothing can protect us now. The villagers are better off not knowing about the army. At least then they won't have time to fear. Not much, at least. It's a very cynical take, sir. Where are the villages? They're scattered around the wastes. The one that slave was bound for was Teaquetzl. I was originally from there, but I left. If you head north, you'll find it. Do you know him? You knew that dude? No. And I don't care to know who it was. All I know is I know more than I want to. I left the villages to get away from the fear of Drajian's army. Now I see there's no escape from it even out here. And how much can you tell me about your hometown of Teaquetzl? Of course I know about Teaquetzl. That was my home before I came here. Listen, pal, I don't pick the dialogue options and how they're phrased. It's nice enough, but it won't last. None of them will. The armies will sweep across the wastes, destroy everything in their path. Well, on that cheerful note, I gotta go. Forget you ever read the scroll. It'll be easier that way. Well, it was nice meeting you, you miserable dude. You mind if I rest here by your campfire? No, looks like he's okay with it. What was that? What was that little zap that just happened? Huh? We're all okay. Well, let's head off into the sands. These little weird freaky cactuses look like they should be like a fancy form of storage space. Should be able to pop them open and they're all full of stuff. As though we didn't already have enough stuff weighing us down. Oh dear! Okay. Was I killed there? No. But Finnan and myself have both been already beaten unconscious by the onslaught of the Thrycreen here. Okay. Jeez. They've slaughtered us so bad that most of them just already lost interest in fighting. And we're defeated. Yikes. Okay. This apocalyptic wasteland is dangerous. Boom, ba-da-ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, boom. All right, well, I won't read everything aloud this time. But we find the scroll, we click on it a bunch. We walk up. Oh, come on. This is madness. We're just gonna reload and hope that an entire murder party of Thrycreen doesn't spawn just right at the opening before we can even rest. Like, those things are gonna be very, very difficult to beat in a fight that we're well prepared for and get the drop on them in. We're just doomed if they're going to come right down and just kill us in the face. Killed right in the face. Okay. Well, they're not here. That's great. Hello, Egris. Yes, you're a very, very unpleasant fellow. And to be fair, it's reasonable to be a bitter, traumatized person. Is that us being hit by the distant psychic power of the Thrycreen? I don't know. At any rate, we're setting out in a different direction. Can I look at the giant beast skeleton? No, I can't. No notable flavor text associated with it. Okay. Like, if we gotta fight the Thrycreen, like something like this where we could try to establish a choke point. Oh, yikes. Too far away. Can't even see him. Okay. Well, those guys don't seem like a good scene. Let's see if we can slip past them without being accosted. What's this place? I don't know. Ah. Well, it's literally nothing. And then, here's a way to the north. There's nothing in this direction, but endless sand and shifting dunes. To venture into it would mean certain death. It's an interesting choice to do that instead of just putting a wall there. Huh. Well, I think we're about to meet this person. Hopefully they're nice. Excuse me. Oh, I was thinking it looked like a Tari, but it's a lizard person. What do you wish of me, unscaled one? Who are you? I am Lossa, once of the Grey Isles tribe. Where are the Grey Isles? They are north, poking out of the Silt Sea. And what happened to your tribe? It was in the Isles when I left. It may be there still. How can I get there? There used to be a tunnel that connected the Merchant's Isle with a cliff at the edge of the Silt Sea, but it has collapsed. Could you show me this tunnel? Why? The tunnel is blocked. There is no way to get through. Besides, I never want to go back there. I seek a new tribe to the south. You seem upset, Lossa. Everything okay? An unscaled family lives in a large house on the isle. They are the cause of my misery. They corrupted one of my own and had my mate murdered. Murdered? What happened? My mate, Kivsan the chief. No better hunter could be found. The merchant family wanted the tribe to become its peddlers. Kivsan refused. Drissa, one who had embraced your grasping ways, challenged him. Hold on. Grasping ways? What are you talking about? Oh, pit slave.
Your kind always grasps for things, if only for the sake of grasping for them. The more things that you can hold, the more powerful you are to others, and the more you try to grasp other things. That is the way of your kind. You value material.
All right, about this whole my kind thing, like, I'm a half elf. Waffle syrup, Sir Waffle here is an elf. Little Finnan here is a halfling, and Susan Strong behind me here, half giant. So we don't have a one kind here. To the extent that we have a kind, it's pit slave, not a grasping type. So what happened after the challenge?
We laughed as I prepared Kivsan for battle. Dirsa was weak. But in battle, Dirsa's strength was 10 times what it had been, and Kivsan was gutted. The tribe lost its honor with his death, and I left to seek a new tribe, away from your kind.
Why do you blame the merchants?
There was no way that Dirsa could have become stronger unless the merchant worked some magic upon him. Who else would want to make us peddlers? Anyway, Dirsa was too cowardly to challenge Kivsan without some backing.
What is the Merchant's Isle?
A trading village on an island in the Silt Sea. Many merchants visit there. It is on one of the trade routes.
Well, this seems like it's bringing up a sore spot for you, so what else can we talk about? I just want to talk.
Then talk on. I am not in the mood to hunt you.
I'm going to leave that alone.
May you always find prey.
We hope so. All right. You're not all coming to kill me. They are. Oh, good. It's a level 9 Defiler at the forefront there. This is absurd. Okay, well. Great. Is what it is, I suppose. No. As soon as they get a chance to cast spells, we're doomed. But they're not tough. Hardly matters. Roundly slaughtered. Okay. So that's a case where we don't want to approach them. Merciless, this game. Which I do appreciate, but oh man. I gotta start saving when anything happens. Just to cut down on the frequency of repeated conversations and stuff. So what might the strategy be with the Defilers? I guess it's probably actually getting started from a distance with archery and hopefully killing the Defilers before they even get a chance to come at you. I don't understand why these horrible guys don't want to hurt. I mean, not that I wish Lhasa harm. There's the thing I got to keep in mind. When you toggle the cursor to anything but default, we pause everything. Who are you? Where are the Grey Isles? What happened to your tribe? How can I get there? Can you show me the tunnel? You seem upset. Is something wrong? Yeah, I know. This bad stuff happened. And may you always find prey as well, Lhasa. Okay. I want to try this difficult battle. It's a shame that we can't get Lhasa to come with us. But okay. I'm going to try. Let's see. How far away are they? This would be when to do it. Susan Strong. Bless us. We can't bless Lhasa. Sorry, Lhasa. Nothing personal. Put myself back on point. And then... okay. This is not the drop I was hoping to get, but it's a start. And I hit him. And I get first turn, so I can hit this guy. Nope. The Defiler was able to cast. That's frustrating. And I walked into the guard. Jeez. Okay. We need waffle syrup. We need Sir Waffle to get to the point that he has Fireball. Okay. Well, we need to avoid that party until with no area of effect spells, we're just not ready for that kind of very difficult fight. So, we'll have to do the walking around them technique. Can we get around them this way, though? Yeah? Nope. No, we can't. Okay. Good hit. Okay. I'm going to try to kill this one instead of hitting them both because I think that the hit before the fight starts doesn't last the whole first round. Oh, great, I missed. Okay, gotta cast something here. But what? Hold person, if it worked, would be a real boon here. Is he held? Is he held? Paralyzed. Okay. The fact that they can just walk out of the stinking cloud diminishes it significantly. All right. Six damage. Oh, I like that they take ongoing acid damage. But yeah, this is not going to work. This is a winnable fight, I think. But it demands a lot of tactics. But, okay, very good to know about continuing damage from acid. But okay, we can't sneak around those guys, so if I can't beat them, I need to think a whole new route. Let me remind myself No, Sir Waffle is nowhere as close to his next wizard or preserver level up, because his next level up is fighter. Okay. Well, for now, I'm going to just see where else I can go. But that's winnable with the right tactics and the right dice rolls. Oh, that's just Lhasa? Yep. Hey, Lhasa. I'm glad they, like, why don't they attack Lhasa? I'm glad they don't. I don't wish Lhasa harm. And there they are. Okay. So then, if we go this way, we're going to stumble into a Thrycreen nest and be torn apart. Oh, no. There's a whole other group of jerks. This is a more promising group of jerks. Is this another? Yeah, level 9 defilers. Yikes. Let's put the acid arrow on the defiler. Because the defilers don't have a ton of hit points, and we need them to drop. Good, good. And, you know, couldn't hurt to have a bless in play. Actually, no. Hold person was promising last time and will be promising this time as well. And then wild mules. Haha! One defiler down. I can't shoot again, it seems. So, can I ego whip this jerk? Hell yeah. Okay. Here's a winnable fight. Let's keep on believing. One day, detonate will work. Power check failed. It was a noble effort. No, don't miss, Susan. This is not going great right now. Okay, there, that helps a lot. I'll put myself on Susan Strong healing duties next. Actually, having said that, perhaps putting an arrow into our held friend over here. All right. Well, we got him. It was not easy. Please tell me Susan is not dead. She's not. We have nothing worth taking. Nothing worth taking.
The Defiler's body's all just dissolved, so we can't get any cool magic junk off them. And here comes... Is this that whole party? It is, but the level 9 Defilers have separated themselves willingly from the half-giants. So, we're going to spread the party out to protect against area of effect spells, and we're going to try this. All right, Susan. A lot depends. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And we're already dissolving that guy, which is nice. So, just torture me, Finnan, by mocking me with how much better you are. Oh, good. He failed. And the injured Defiler can't cast any spells. He must come to me. Now he's blind and coated in acid. And now he's dead. Finnan gained a druid level. We never had to deal with the half-giants at all. Let's commemorate that with a save. Okay. Emergent gameplay. We raised the ruckus. It caused the old men, the Defilers, to be like, you know, try to send their half-giants to investigate. The half-giants were lazy. They stormed off saying something about how, you know, if you need something done, you've got to do it yourself. And now they're dead. Just the way we like them. Hey, Egris. Yeah, okay. You have nothing new to say. I gotta go, buddy. Yes, I understand. You hate the scroll. Okay. Now, we don't want to fight those half-giants if we don't have to. Oh. What about Finnan's druid evolution? What has that done in terms... Ooh, he's got 33 hit points at the max now. He's got 5 level 2 slots. And 3 level 3 slots. Not bad. Bestow a curse. Spell magic. Okay. You can see a lot of these turning out to be helpful. Ooh. Protection from draining attacks. My gut tells me that this game will be a lot more sparing with level drain monsters than Pool of Radiance was. Alright, so up here is where the half-giants all lurk. Look at them. They're a tough fight, but they're not that tough. We're not going to take them head on. We're going to try to sneak around them. But if they come, without the Defiler support, you know, we have to make sure we're controlling the battlefield, but it's doable. Okay, they're coming. Two hits. All right, Finnan gets the first turn. Let's drop a curse on them. Yeah, mix things up. Got him. Well, the rolls are going better than I would have liked. Okay. Sir Waffle, Acid Arrow for that sweet ongoing damage. I'm going to crack the old Ego Whip. And then
A lot is up to the random number generator here. Even with Curse on, these guys land a lot of their hits. Oh, great. And then initiative worked out such that he got a turn right away. I don't think this is going to work. No. Heavens no. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's a big step that we got those... The Defilers are dead. But I think another part of this... I think we got to take the fight to them. And we have to do it such that they are more than one full turn of movement away. Actually, I guess this would be helpful to know. Aha! There's the point where they break. Like, right there. But good. We're starting the combat with them a good distance away. With a couple of good hits. Let's curse them. Because the curse did make them a little less likely to hit us. And every bit less likely to hit us we can make them is going to be very valuable. The curses have been distributed. Sir Waffle will get the business of dissolving these jerks underway. James, let me take a look at the possibilities. Intellect Fortress. I don't think we need an Intellect Fortress here. Psionic damage. Ooh. That's fun. Let's try it. Make an opponent think that they've already lost 80% of their hit points so that they pass out unconscious when they've only lost 20%. Let's put it on the one who's taking continual damage. Not sure if that worked or not. Cursed. No. Okay. No, probably didn't work. Oh well. Alright. Susan Strong. To the front lines. Try to use some terrain, at least a little here. I was gonna have her put up a guard, but I don't think the giants can even, half giants can even make it to us yet. So let's have a bless. No, didn't quite make it. This one did. And he, of course, lands a ton of hits. Club cursed. Club cursed. Club cursed acid. And just not really very hurt at all. This is not good. This is not a good scene. All right. That's what we need. Big hits. And we need to improve ACs. Especially for Susan Strong. Her prodigious pool of hit points would be that much more helpful. Failed the check. God.
One down. And it suddenly seems a lot more possible when you've just even dropped one of them. This guy can't attack. What a fool. He definitely can't attack now. Ooh, there goes Sir Waffle. Ooh, there goes Susan. It's all up to Slippery Finnan now. Susan... And they're both dead. Okay, we're defeated. Yeah, 5 half giants is not an easy fight. Okay, let's go the other way and see if there's any hope of not encountering and being slaughtered by a whole bunch of Thrycreen. Oh, there's this way. What if we went that way? A way that I'm not sure we... Oh, wait. I think that is the way that we've gone and been slaughtered by the Thrycreen. Wait! But we had found in this route that we took where we fought the mules, we had a way through here that did not aggro the half giants, didn't we? Yeah. All right. Looking around, taking advantage of the open area. This game doesn't have Fog of War, but we'll try to at least imagine one. Yeah. Occasional... Well, you know, it's like a mirage. You know, the desert starts to play tricks on your eyes. You're like, wait, do my legs and hip just stay behind there? What about this way? This one works. Do you wish to leave this area? Yes. I don't like this place. Hopefully this is finally a nice place. The odds don't feel great. Wait, we found it. Teaquetzl. Halt! What's your business here in Teaquetzl? I'm James. Yeah? That's supposed to mean something to me? Alright. I would like to speak to your leader. I'm not enjoying your tone, sir. What do you want to talk to him for? I have a business proposition? My proposition is, hey, did you know there's an army coming to kill you? We mostly take care of our own, but if you're here on official business, the council meets in the main hall. Big building on the north side of town, can't miss it. Chal. Sorry, that's almost certainly an aspirant. Chal, our leader, will be there. Tell me about your village. We're more prosperous than many slave villages, but if you believe that visionary, we won't last much longer. Who's this visionary? Hey, it's crazed halfling. Chal found him stumbling around the desert. The lunatic's been ranting ever since. Ranting about what? Go talk to Chal about it. I don't listen to the visionary's blustering. None of it's true. Draj isn't going to waste the effort on slave villages way out in the desert. But you're a prosperous slave village. What's up with that? Water enough for everyone, that's why. You must have heard of our well. Domini built it when Teaquetzl was founded. It's never failed. Who's Domini? Domini's the well master. He oversees water distribution, keeps up the wellhead. He's a genius in his own way. Very proud of the well. He's always tinkering with it. What about this Chal, your leader? What can you tell me about him? Our leader, Chal, takes care of us well enough. A little slow on the uptake, but he's a stout one. No mistake. Sure, he's slow on the uptake and he's stout. That's fine. Why is he your leader? Chal founded the village. Escaped from slavery in Nibene. Crossed the Silt Sea to get here. You can't do that without being good. At what? He's the best warrior here, and that's enough. And you say he's a little slow. Just say he'll never be a sage. Bothers some people, but not me. Strong sword arm is what a leader needs. Been enough for Teaquetzl so far. Goodbye.
Oh, are we done talking? I like this peaceful village loop. And here we are. Now, as far as RPG town music goes, this song is not better than the One-Et song from Earthbound. It's not better than the Tucson song. It's not better than either Threed song. What I'm saying here ultimately is that Earthbound, which I haven't played in a few years and perhaps should stream sometime soon, just has a fantastic soundtrack. Oh, hey, it's the Visionary. You've come! The shadows of my visions are flesh. The veil is lifted to reveal the face of freedom. Oh, yeah? Who are you? I am the voice. You are the hand. Take hold your doom before the wolf devours the land. So did you do that face paint after you started having the visions? Or did that come along with them? So you're the voice of who? The voice of the wind that blows away obscuring sand, breathes life into the shadows. And I'm the hand. Dread hand held high to stay the axe's fall, each star, each moon, all one fearful symmetry. Right, yeah. And you said something about a wolf? Jealous of the moon's sway, the wolf gorges on their brilliance in endless gluttony. Now the feast is spread, his prey at hand. But what exactly are you talking about? Walk the narrow path. Your fate is waiting while across the sand death stalks the hare. What's my fate? Your fate. To tame the winds of change or be flung from the precipice, teetering on the edge. You must forge support lest you fall. Can you speak in something other than riddles? Shades of truth haunt the halls in ruin of what was once. All right. Well, cool. From fear grows cruel defeat. Water not with tears the seed of doubt. You know what? Everything she said made more sense than any Ultimate Warrior promo that I've ever heard. So as far as people with this particular face paint pattern, she's not so crazy. Oh, hey. Excuse me, villager. I got no time to talk. Haven't you heard the prophecy? We need to prepare. The council will tell you about it. They're in the meeting hall. Pardon me. On the north side of the village. Oh, you want to talk about a prophecy? I've just got a letter with actual information on it. Hello, sir. Madam, my apology. Or sir? You know what? I'm going to leave that alone. Hello, friend. I don't like talking to strangers. That's what the council's for. They're in the meeting hall, north. Okay, all right. I'm being funneled. I get it. Go to the north. Find the council hall. I'm just hoping there's a junk store. The absence of a junk store would be a pretty strong indication that there's not going to be a major buying and selling economy. I think we're doing fine, right? Yeah. Don't need any sleep. Oh, excuse me. Can't help but notice you're doing something.
Hello, traveler. Watch your use of the well. I don't mind giving water to thirsty strangers, but I'll not have them abusing it. If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy.
I'm curious. Can I drink the water? No. So basically, like, there's no survival aspect to the game. So I think having water is mostly just about opportunities to give it to people and help them. Score points with NPCs, that kind of thing. Here's the way in here. This is obviously not the council hall. Hello. Busy right now. Go see the council if you want something. Are they in the meeting hall on the north side of the village, sir? Just so I'm clear on where I'm going. Ooh, this seems promising. This place is fancy. But it might just be the chief's home, because nobody's here. Oh, this is convenient. I'm gonna put my marker down and say, here's the council hall. Before we go there, we might as well check out the other buildings. They have multiple wells. Oh, this is promising. A weapon merchant, imagine that.
Aye. Ah, are you the warriors that Hal said were coming?
I think so. I'm getting the impression, yes. That is good news. No doubt. You wish to equip yourself for your brave mission. Stock a variety of weapons. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. Okay. Oh, good. He's got a bunch of junk that I do not need. And then nothing that I care about. Okay. Can I sell you some junk? Oh. Click on the item you want to sell. Take it to the sell button. 45 copper? Great. Oh, wooden arrows. Can I add these to my quiver? No. Unquivered arrows are just there. Oh, because they're magic. Oh. Well, I won't be selling that. Oh, he doesn't want to buy my gems. Or my crummy sling. Wait. Maybe he does want to buy my gems. 1,500 copper. I'll take it. Even though I've got nothing to buy yet. But okay. If he'll just take anything, then I might as well unload a lot of this leather armor I don't need. I hope there's an armor merchant here. Right now, we're in much greater need of some armor. Then we are of basic, weapons that can be purchased from a basic weapon merchant. I don't imagine there's going to be a, use your 10-foot pole to poke through the thing, but just in case, we'll hang on to the quarterstaff. Remember me if you ever need weaponry. That's exactly what I'll remember you for, sir. This guy seems important. Father Garin. I am Father Garin, cleric of this village. How can I help you? I'm James. It is an honor to meet you, James. The visionary has spoken a great deal about you. Oh, so when she talks to you, she uses names and concrete references? Or do I just look like a hand to you? I would ask your advice, Father. Of course. I am at your service. What do you want to talk about? What do you know about this visionary? He has become a good friend of mine, and I can tell you, he is a seer of great power. Do not let his odd manner disturb you. Many truths are entwined in his ravings. How was your leader, this Har? Sorry, Hal. Hal, like most mules, is a simple soul. Raised from birth to be a Templar's bodyguard, everything he does is motivated by a desire to protect. What's your contraption you got going over there? It produces an extract of great restorative value. However, I do not have the Ranike tree pith that I use to make the extract. Will you go to my supplier and retrieve the order I placed with him? Yeah, I'd be glad. Happy to help. You are most kind. Notaku, my supplier, is usually found southeast of Teaquetzl, where the sands turn red. He will give you the Ranike tree pith that I need. Gotta have that pith. Tell me about yourself, sir. There is little to tell. I'm simply a humble cleric trying to keep this village healthy. What's your elemental sphere? Just, icebreaker. The elemental sphere of water is the focus of my devotion. Its life-giving properties are a great boon, enabling me to serve Teaquetzl to the village. Are you involved in keeping that well water going? Domini, the well master, is the one to thank for that. He has a great affinity for water. Would make a powerful cleric if he weren't so enamored by his mechanical devices. Yeah. She's like, I'm not touching the pith if we find it. Yeah, the little guy can scrape up the pith. All right. Well, I'm not going to insult the cleric, so goodbye. Health and long life to you, friend. Goodbye. I'll be back if I find that pith. Okay. So do you think does his business depend on locals buying a lot of weapons? Do they get a lot of people passing through, or hello? Anybody home? Ooh. That might be the chief's quarters. I am not going to rob the chief, even though I am a thief. I'm the honor kind of thief. But here we are, the council. You see, the visionary was right. Here are the ones who will fulfill the prophecy. Teaquetzl will survive. Greetings, heroes. I am Khal, leader of Teaquetzl. We've been waiting for you. I'm James. I'm honored, James. Now we have names to match the pictures that the visionary drew. Oh yeah. Did he get my mustache? But hold on. What are you talking about? The visionary's prophecy. Teaquetzl is doomed, but you. What our noble leader means to say is that a prophecy of doom is on... Hey, are you middle-aged one-eye? Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, no, well, any kind of desiccated husk of a person, you should trust implicitly here in the desert. What our noble leader means to say is that a prophecy of doom is on Teaquetzl. You fit the prophecy's description. I think your noble leader said those exact things actually pretty clearly. You are the heroes who will save Teaquetzl, just like the visionary said. Tell me about the prophecy. The visionary can better tell you his prophecies. What's important? Oh yeah, he'll really break it down for me. I'm a hand, I gotta slap the axe of doom or something.
What's important is that an army will soon destroy Teaquetzl and all the desert villages. He says the ruin will stretch from the Silt Sea to beyond the Badlands. And where does the army come from? I know all this. The visionary didn't say exactly. I suppose the army will come from Draj. Draj is the only place able to field an army as big as the visionary describes. But I've heard nothing to indicate war. Jeez. They give you neutral and then 2 different rude options. But no just like, Anyway. Who are you? I'm Quarren, Chief Lieutenant here in Teaquetzl. Okay. And why do you keep interrupting Khal? Not everyone in the village shares Khal's beliefs, even though he is our leader. I merely voice the concerns of those who disagree. Caravans of weapons have already gone to Draj. War preparations are going on right now. Why do I have no dialogue options to be like, I've read about the plan actually. I have concrete details to share. How long till this happens? The visionary is unsure, but it can't be far off. What makes you believe the prophecy? His predictions are always true, and now you are here. There can be no doubt. Not all of us believe. I say Teaquetzl would do better to take care of its own concerns instead of worrying about the world. But the concern here is that the world is going to come to Teaquetzl and kill each and every one of you. Throw you in a ditch. If the world falls about our ears, do you think we can survive? Let's change the subject. What do you want me to do? We can't fight Draj alone. Our only hope is to join with other ex-gladiator villages. You must convince those villages to join us. And where are they? We don't know. Villages mostly keep to themselves. Perhaps you could try to the west. And you think this is going to work? Just bringing a loose band of presumably deeply distrustful villages together? We don't have a choice. The villages are easy prey to Draj by themselves. The visionary also says a great uprising from the desert will defeat the army. Others of us, though, believe it is better to be independent and able to move quickly. Thanks, Lieutenant. Move quickly, yes, but move to make this alliance and prepare for war. Listen, I'm going to help. I don't even care what I get out of it. It's just my nature. 1,500 experience points for being great. Excellent. It's the best news we've had in a long time. Make sure you visit the visionary. He will give you an aid to your mission. You'll also find gifts in your house. The second one to the southeast. Oh! Ho ho ho! All right. Well, great. This seems... What should I do seems redundant. He just told me. What help can you offer seems redundant. He also told me that. There's gifts in my house. And he's given us a house. Man, if only I found out that the mayor of Halifax was planning to raise up an army and go slaughtering villages in rural Nova Scotia. Maybe I could get a house out of the deal, Become a homeowner. We'll set out immediately. Goodbye. We'll try to gather information about Draj's movements while you're gathering allies. And of course, we'll house and feed those of you who do make. Those you do make. If you want to speak to me or my lieutenant privately, we'll be in the homes on either side of the meeting hall. The council will see to your needs and reward you when each alliance is sealed. Good luck. Well, what do you know? We've got the main quest. Nice. Okay. 2 to the second to the southeast. Does that mean this one? Probably. Right. Because when we went in that house before, it had a rest point. So that's definitely the right place. Okay. Before I go to my house, Uh-oh. Oh, I see what's happening. When you click, although actually this is helpful. This guy is just doing whatever. We don't really know. We're not going to ask. There's the weapon seller who purports to have arrows and bows, but does not actually offer them. And then this place, okay, I was going to say, there's got to be an armor seller, I pray, and that looks promising. Okay. There's probably a hotkey. All right. Got to actually read this manual for next week. I had a week off. What's my excuse for not getting it done? My excuse is that I have ADHD. And also that I'm getting more and more useless as the days go by, as the weeks go by, and I draw in on vacation. Armor merchant. His name is promising. Ahoy! Good day. Can I help you? Yeah, tell me about your business. I've never been so busy. Everyone needs armor for the war, and there isn't enough time for it all. You are welcome to use the forge if you have a need for it. I'm too busy to custom make anything. Interesting. Well, show me your goods. It would be my pleasure. Bone ring. Bone brigand chest armor. Metal armor. But this is it. Let's take a look at Susan Strong's deal. Like, her current breastplate is an AC bonus of 1. So an AC bonus of 2 would be an improvement. We certainly have 24 copper pieces. Sold. All right. You don't get a "are you sure?" Here in the wasteland, if you look at it, you bought it, buddy. And yeah, we definitely don't need that anymore. Okay. Yeah, Susan could use some leg armor. We don't have enough money for the real fancy stuff, but can she wear the bone ring leg armor? I'm not sure that she can, but let's try. No. No, she can't. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Can I actually... Yes. So she can't fit in the... No, it says she can use it. Oh, I was just clicking wrong. 1,000 copper pieces. Might as well score those. Actually, I guess if we just sell the rest of the gems we have, I might find out that I was able to afford the metal armor all along. Are any of the rest of us not wearing any leg armor? Yeah. I'm not wearing leg armor. So, there is a value proposition here. It's a risk to use almost all my money, but improving Susan Strong's AC. Wait. Oh, thank goodness that I looked. Makes no difference. It's only an AC bonus of 1 either way. So I should get some leggings. Wait, can I? No. Oh, leather helm. That's helpful to know that it's available. Can I wear leather leg armor? Yes. All right. This is a thief issue. This is a thief armor restriction issue that I'm dealing with. There's even a neck slot. Hopefully we find a choker at some point. And I guess I'm going to buy the helmet and give it to Susan for now. Oh. He's got helmets. It's like a menu. So there's no reason for any of us to be walking around with our heads exposed anymore. Great. Oh, we got a couple more gems. Purpose of gems is to be sold, so I'll sell them. And then I have a key. A ring, I mean. Usable by all of us, but doesn't seem to have any magical properties. But what if it did? Remember me if you ever need armor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do. Goodbye. Well, thank you, sir. Okay. Soon time to wrap up, but not just yet. I'm going to take one final intermission because I have drank a full liter of tea while we've been hanging out here. And I'll be right back with you. Hang tight, gang. Okay, we're back. Let's finish taking stock of this town. Mainly by going and sleeping in our home. Oh, and talking once more to the visionary. Hey, visionary. Hey! You stand still as the waters rush by. Do you not hear the thundering footfalls of approaching doom? The drum beats for you. Yeah. Anyway, I was told you'd give me a gift. Oh, I do, yes. Something to aid in your travels. A magical rod to take you where the stones have life. And how do I use this rod? Retrieve the sparkling hearts of the standing stones. With their life returned, the stones can call to you. In ignorance, Teaquetzl's heart was cast down the watery shaft. What exactly are you talking about? Walk the narrow path. Yes, yeah. Great. Goodbye. From fear grows cruel defeat. Water not with tears the seed of doubt. Okay. Down the watery shaft sounds like... Okay. What is the rod that she gave me? It sounds like a sort of teleporting gimmick. You know, we get the stones
And then you can leave the stones places and then teleport to them. Will these folks talk to us now that we're looped in? Excuse me. Hello, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I'm James. Actually, hold on. What's your name? I'm Ituha. So I finally meet the heroes everyone is talking about. Well, you've come none too soon. What's your assessment of the war effort here? We'll be ready for those sons of kanks from Draj soon enough. Sons of kanks. The lieutenant already sent out scouts. And what are you doing? Just sanding that board to perfection? I'm making a flange to reinforce the gate. Our leader doesn't think it will hold in a direct attack. Tell me about your leader. Khal kept this village safe for many years, but not much more. A leader should have greater ambitions. Goodbye. His ambition right now is to unite all of the villages to resist the army of Draj. That's ambitious. Hello, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I'm James. I don't usually talk to foreigners, but Domini said you were all right. I'm Garai. And this Domini, the Wellmaster. Yes, I know that. What's your assessment of the war effort? Same words. What's around this village? You're looking for a challenge. Folks in Cedrilte talk about a gem field around that volcano to the southwest. Lots of monsters around, though. You'll either be rich or dead if you go there. One moment. I'm gonna do my note taking old school for this game instead of firing up a spreadsheet. So. Around Teaquetzl, we have village to west? Question mark. We have the pith near Red Sands to southeast, and we have boom Gemfield near Volcano to southwest. Okay, you know where to find other villages? All I've heard about is Gedron. That's somewhere to the northwest, I think. Goodbye. Gedron village to the northwest. Okay. Well, I said all that stuff about feeling like the game was going to send us on a very linear quest. And now as soon as we get the main quest, it feels like maybe actually it's you got to do all the things. Like everybody does the same quest line, but the order you do them might be somewhat up to you. A lot will depend on just, what's a natural result here in terms of where do the enemies guide you? Oh, is this stuff all ours? Now we're talking. Stupinski! Hail! You arrived just in time for the wrapping up. Oh, we're returning to Britannia soon enough. Within a month, I expect I'll be playing Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle, which I'm going to try to get a ton. Oh ho, how is Splittermond? A lemon. Restore psionic strength points. So wait, so every time someone in this world has told me to go suck a lemon, they were being helpful? We're getting lots of magic arrows. All right, the Bone Swiftbite Sword. Oh ho! Were you railroaded in to the portal? Ooh, I could sell this amazing sword. Not that I'm going to do that. Yeah. Unwinnable fights are often a... I also had an issue with being smacked around by 5 half-giants in the desert here. Well, what other cool stuff have they given us? Ah, nothing. So it's mostly just storage. Yeah, which is nice. I mean, I certainly appreciate the storage. Crummy little gem. Another shitty little gem. You hold on to that for me, Finnan. Gotta keep my own inventory not free, but oh yeah. Scrolls should all go to the guy who can use them. NPCs, when they're giving you quest objects, will drop them on the ground if the lead character doesn't have a space. There. Okay. Let's have some rest. Party rests. Bong, bong, buckadakadong. And then let's just take a look at where we're at. You know what? I'm closing in on my next Psionicist level. Finnan's making his way. Because we got to remember, the distance here needs to be multiplied by 2. Because takes 2 experience points to gain 1 experience point when you're multi-classed. Susan is very close to becoming a level 5 cleric. A level 6 cleric. And Sir Waffle's ticking along. Unfortunately, that next level up is fighter and not preserver. So we want area of effect damage spells, but they're still a ways off for us. Okay, now let me look at the entire map for a minute. Helpfully, while there are different ways to go, there are all ways we're going to go through the desert, it seems. It looks to me like we can't exit by multiple routes. We just have the one. It would be wise, I think, to just go finish talking to everyone in the village. And then we can get started next time on our quest. Hello! Hello, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? First of all, I'm James. Hello. Pleased to meet you, James. My name is Gretka. What's your assessment of the war effort? It's generic. What are you personally doing? I'm polishing this for the Visionary's table. He's planning a feast for the warriors. Oh, sweet. He didn't mention this to me. And he loves foretelling things. What do you think of this Visionary? I wish I could understand him. You can tell he's saying important things. It's just understanding what it is that's impossible. What do you think of Hal? Hal is a strong warrior, but Teaquetzl has outgrown him. We need a leader who can do more than fight. Goodbye. These people like you to get out of their home as soon as they throw their leader under the bus. Good day, sir. I know we spoke earlier. Hello, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? I'm James. You're the heroes from the prophecy, aren't you? I heard you'd come. I'm Jarek. Assess the war effort for me. Won't be much of a war if you don't find some allies. Draj will roll over us and not even notice. At least you got lots of water, though, in the meantime. That's right. Water enough for everyone. The village could be a great place, but our leader is too lazy to do anything about it. Tell me about your leader.
Khal lets the council make all the decisions. What we need is a leader who will take charge and inspire us. Goodbye. Is there no lingering support for the Khal regime? I assume this is Domini. Help yourself to some water. My well is never dry and the water's never muddy. I'm James. Glad to meet you, James. I hear you're going to help us against Draj. We're all quite grateful. Who are you? I'm Domini, the well master. Yes, I figured. What do you hear about this war? A train of wagons passed through the other day, heading southeast. I couldn't tell from the wall if it was a caravan or a war party, but I did see some warriors scouting its flanks. Are you worried? I'd say it's time we fought back. We've lived in fear of Draj for so long, we've forgotten how to resist. The Templars count on that to keep your power. So what are you doing here? I'm making a dredge for the well shaft. Can't let too much silt build up or the water gets fouled. Tell me about the well. If I was trying to get something, a special stone out of it. My well may be humble to look at, but there's none finer. It's watered, Teaquetzl, since the first stone was laid and will keep on flowing when we're all dust. How do you know this? One plot of desert may look just like another to most, but the shape of the dunes and the texture of the sands tells me what's underneath. It's not just more sand? No, of course not. There's a layer of clay under the sand here, what keeps the water flowing. Just to the west, it looks like a heap of jumbled stone barely covered by the sand. I don't know what that could be. Heap of stone covered in sand to the west. You know the villagers well? Can't no one get water without talking to me? Besides, I've been here from the beginning, seen many of them grow up. What are your thoughts on the visionary? He's crazy. Leastways I can't understand a word of what gibberish he spouts. He does have a way about him, though. Just the other day, he kept the well from getting clogged with sand. How do you do that? He covered the well with planks of wood and wouldn't let me move them. He got me mad at the time, but the next day, the wind piled sand right up over the well wall. How about that? I've noticed a lot of dissent about the Khal leadership issue. What do you think? There are worse leaders to be had. At least Khal keeps us safe from marauders. He's a good fighter. Maybe that's all we need. You sound kind of dissatisfied, though. No, Khal's not just the most inspiring of leaders. Teaquetzl could use some change just to keep us from stagnating. Is the lieutenant the guy for the job? I don't know much about Quarren. He mostly keeps to himself, and that's fine with me. You've been here since the start? I was the one who chose where to build the village. More villages than not get swallowed by the desert because their well gives up, and Khal wasn't going to let that happen to Teaquetzl. It really feels to me like Khal is not being given full credit for how much of a visionary he really is. Like, there's definitely some good leadership involved in creating this place that can survive. A guard, sorry. Is this Quarren? No, it's Khal. What did you want to talk about, James? Do you think you win the war? We got a tough fight ahead of us, there's no denying it. Once we've made some allies, we'll be able to hold our own against Draj. What's the Drajian army up to? There's no troop movements that have been seen, but that'll change soon enough. We got some plans drawn up? We fight until the army is defeated, until we're dead. The determination to fight and die is strategy enough. It'll make us stronger than any complicated plans. What if, though, we felt determined and we had a plan? Best of both worlds? Anyway, tell me about yourself. It's nothing to tell. A mule's life is as dull as they come. Scars on your face argue differently. Your charisma is persuasive enough to overcome Carl's reluctance to speak of himself. James earns 200 experience points. All right, finally, being rewarded for my incandescent charisma. Guess I do have a few scars, but I didn't get them doing heroics or anything. Charisma, a stat that matters in this game. How'd you get those scars? Crossing the Sea of Silt. A Templar had it in for me. The only way I could escape was to lose myself in a dust storm. I got the scars convincing a giant to carry me through the silt. Ooh, tasty. How did you convince the giant? I challenged him to a contest of blows and somehow put him out. Not before his stony fists gave me a new face. This was with a full giant? Is that how you got all these weapons? Stayed with some giants on their island in the Sea of Silt. I guess they came to respect me and gave me these gifts when I left. And why was a Templar chasing you? I was her slave. She didn't like the idea of me wandering off. And how was your life in Nibene? I was a slave in Nibene. That should tell you enough about my life there. Excuse me. Must work on preparing my village for war. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, wow. There's the giant weapons. Let's take a look. So he's talking about real giants. How did he... So he basically was doing like slap fighting with a giant and he won? That's impressive. They say the mules are tough. I love this. This is great. All right, let's go talk to Kerwin. So we have the full sense. Kerwin? Oh, he'll remind us. Or his dialogue box will remind us. Wait a minute. Is it? Oh, it is his place. Great. Quirin. Hey, Lieutenant Quirin. What is it, James? I can only spare a few minutes before I need to get back to work. Tell me about yourself, Quirin. My life is none of your business. I'm just curious. Charisma roll. Curiosity. Curious gets you dead. Why are you so belligerent? You know what? Let's change the subject. I don't trust this guy. And it's not just the sinister eye patch. But the sinister eye patch doesn't help. I want to ask you about the war. What war? The only one I've heard about is inside the Visionary's head. Well, what do you know about the Visionary? I know he's mad, and that's enough. All you have to do is listen to his ravings. He stirs up the villagers when they do better to keep their minds on their work. What work is so important? If Teaquetzl is to prosper, a market area must be built to attract caravans. Fields must be planted and goods made, so we have a surplus to trade. This won't happen on its own. You talk like you're the leader. I will become Teaquetzl's leader soon enough. Something you would do well to remember. Why should you be the leader, though? I'll bring wealth to this sun-bleached village. What's wrong with Hal being the leader? The village needs fresh ideas. Hal thinks it's enough to build a wall and put bread on the table. That's fine if you're a stupid mule, but there are better things in life. Well, then why don't you challenge him? Why would I do that? Old age will take care of Hal. I'm neither an impatient man nor one to take unnecessary risks. I don't want to get on too much of his ire, so alright, let's change the subject. You wouldn't already call this place prosperous? That's the attitude of a dog following its dying master. And too many people here have it. Never be satisfied. That's the only way you'll get ahead in this life. What kind of trading are you envisioning Teaquetzl doing? We'll buy raw materials like obsidian or wood from caravans, make tools and such with it, and sell the finished products back to the caravans. And what's the value proposition for the caravans? I control the only reliable well in the area. The caravans will come for that if nothing else. And if I trade water for materials, my profits will soar. I must get back to work now. Goodbye. This guy's bad news. He's going to betray the village or something. It's not like his plans sound that bad, but here's the thing. If your leader is so stupid, and if, as we've been told by other people, the legislature is really doing all, the council is making all the decisions, why aren't you just pitching your ideas to the council, getting them approved, and implemented under Carl's leadership? Well, one possible explanation is that this guy is a jerk. And I find that explanation quite plausible. The active save. So we don't have any confusion like this time, next time. All right. Productive session. It was a struggle, but we got out of the sewers. I got a little bit better of a feel for the tactical combat, mostly through realizing that I wasted Sir Waffle's first level 2 spell getting Stinking Cloud because it sucks compared to good old Stinking Cloud in the Gold Box games. But Acid Arrow, pretty good for his second level 2 spell. More importantly, I started to get a feel, for how the Psionicist Thief can be useful. So that's all coming. It's coming along. It's all projection, British. When you pull back the veil. All right. The biggest thing, one immediate opportunity for improvement is just getting some ranged weapons for the rest of them. Okay, we got Susan's AC down to 6. It's a bit better. It's not 2. We're still in old D&D style. Low AC, good. I assume that a half giant has some kind of AC penalty because of its great size. But hey, it's coming along. Oh. These cheap helmets I bought do nothing. AC bonus 0. Oh well. At least, like, don't get sunburn on our scalps. Alright. Most importantly, though, of course, we escaped the sewers, found a village, and unlocked the main quest of the game, which sounds like it's also an opening up point for the story. Because it doesn't... Previously, in both the actual fighting pits and then the sewers, it was like, what's happening here is very straightforward. We must escape this place to the next place. Like, get through the area. Very linear. But it always made sure to give me different options for how to achieve that. Now, I have 5 items of things that are around somewhere, probably, and vague directions towards them. We've got a side quest in addition to a main quest, and really nothing clearly saying this is the specific thing you should do next. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to next time already. What I'm really looking forward to is tomorrow morning getting back to Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire after 3 weeks off, right when we were really getting things going. We gotta, everybody think all your positive thoughts for me. I know the next thing I have to do is I need to find the spot where all the rivers meet and pour the bloody corpse water I got into it to open the gate to Hades. I figure the rivers probably converge around the volcano, and there's X number of locales around the volcano. So I'm hopeful that we'll just get going right away and get some momentum after 3 weeks off. Fingers crossed. Looking forward to getting back to Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire. This Tuesday, Gregory will be here, and we have a big milestone coming up right now on our quest to play every beat 'em up that was ever released through 1993. We have played 66 games,
And we have 67 left to go. You can see how this works. The moment we start a game on Tuesday, we tip over into a brave new world where we are on the downslope. Still a long ways off, but we're moving. We're making progress. So that's exciting. That's a big one. I can't remember even what we're playing, but should be exciting. That's true, British. That's true. Somewhere around hopefully it's the kind of game where the interstitials between the levels show you how many stages there are. Then we can mark the exact moment. That'd be great. I had to take a week off, but I'm very hopeful that we'll do Friday Night Frosthaven next Friday, because my hope is to get to a point where I do all 4 of the normal streams as a way to get ready for vacation when I'll stream even more. And then before you know it, it'll be Saturday again. And we'll be back on Athos, just heading out into the waste to just find out the next thing. That's exciting. And when you bring all these exciting things together, things are heating up. I am going to say that I'm very optimistic there will be at least one not currently scheduled stream this week. What it'll be, I don't know. It could just be Lolo. It might be the 30-minute retro review gimmick. It might be starting Wizardry Gaiden 4. It might be saying, you know what? Let's play Ogre Battle. Probably not Ogre Battle this week. But that's another thing. I got to revive the Ogre. Jeez, too much to do. There's too much stuff to do. Not enough time to do it in. Oh well. Exciting times. Well, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we head out into those wastes together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.